Focus on what you control sounds simple until life tests it. Here are 3 stories where people lived it, not as a quote on a wall, but as a decision when everything else was slipping. 1. The slave who kept his mind. Epictetus was born owned by another man in Rome. He couldn't control his master, his limp from an old injury, or whether he was sold tomorrow. One day his master twisted his leg for sport. Epictetus said calmly, "If you keep doing that, it will break." It broke. What he did control was the judgment after. He didn't beg for revenge or for pity. He studied philosophy in the evenings, and later when he was freed, he opened a small school. His students wrote down one line over and over: "Some things are up to us, and some are not." He never became rich or powerful. He became free long before his chains came off, because his attention stayed on his choices, not his circumstances. 2. The emperor who couldn't stop a plague. Marcus Aurelius ruled the most powerful empire on earth. He could move legions, build roads, raise taxes. Then a plague rolled through Rome around 165 AD and killed millions, including people in his own house. He couldn't control the fever, the panic in the markets, or the rumors that the gods had abandoned Rome. Each morning, while the city buried its dead, he wrote in his journal, not speeches, just notes to himself. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. He still ordered grain shipments, still visited the sick, still led the army on the Danube. He did the work in front of him, and let go of the outcome. The empire didn't heal because of his writing, but he didn't break because of the plague. That book became Meditations, and soldiers and shopkeepers still read it almost 2,000 years later. 3. A Maca in Benin City. This morning it's 5:40 a.m. on Airport Road. A Maca sells recharge cards and runs a small POS stand. Yesterday NEPA took light for 9 hours, the network was down, and a customer shouted at her because a transfer failed. She can't control the grid, the price of fuel for her generator, or people's tempers. What she controls is her setup. She wakes before the call to prayer, charges 2 power banks overnight, writes sales in a paper ledger so she isn't stuck when the app freezes, and keeps a small bowl of sweets for kids who wait with their mothers. This morning a Danfo splashes mud on her slippers. She laughs, wipes them, and opens anyway. By 8 a.m. she's done 19 transfers. The light still hasn't returned. She didn't win the day, she just didn't hand it away.